Here's a video by Bodytec. We shall begin with 3 minutes warm-up and 30 minutes workout. Are you guys ready? Ready for jumping jacks. As you work on your jumping jacks, make sure that you move your body in nice full range of motion. Just bear in mind, in case you get really tired in between these exercises, you can always stand and shuffle in place. Always try to do something a little bit more intense as well. Keep breathing along the way. Keep those lungs open and breathing constantly. Make sure you never hold your breath, just to keep that motion under control. Last 20 more seconds to go. Keep that range there. Keep your core uptight. Nicely done. Just keep going. We have last 10 seconds to go. In 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Coming up next. Tuck your left knee down towards your right elbow, your right knee towards your left elbow, just alternating back and forth. Do also remember to also try to pull that knee up as high as possible. Make sure you get a squeeze on those obliques. Last 35 seconds to go. You want to be working against yourself the entire time. You want to make sure that the muscles are nice and tight. Last 25 seconds. Just keep on going. Those core muscles stay contracted. Those legs muscles stay contracted, as well as the upper body. Last 15 more seconds. We have squats coming up next. In 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready for our last warm-up. Get a nice deep squat. Back perfectly flat the entire time. You want to focus on trying to get those hips down as low as it's comfortable for the knee. Do remember, the main goal is to get those hips down at least to knee height. If you can, drop those hips even lower down, that making sure your back stays nice and flat. You would also want to try to mimic the angle of your shin with the angle of your chest to make sure you get a nice clean squat. Keep it going. Last 20 more seconds. Try to also not lean forward into your heels and definitely try not to lean too far onto your toes. And you have last 10 more seconds to go. Nicely done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Here is the list of your exercises. It would be a 10 seconds workout with the currents on and 5 seconds rest with the currents off. Now, the first exercise will be wide squats. You want to keep those chests upright, feet wider than the shoulder width, with your toes pointing 45 degrees outwards. Again, remember to keep that back perfectly straight up and try to keep that hip as low as it is comfortable. And rest. Keep that lungs open. Remember to inhale and exhale as you work out. Ready for the next round? Keep those repetitions going nice and slow. One last round to go. Ready? Nicely done. We're almost done. Keep those nice deep squats. And rest. Moving on next to static lunges. Starting with your right leg forward, step out that lunge position, just down, back up for that full lunge. Ready? And rest. Do remember to switch side and do the same thing for the left leg forward. Try to get as low as possible. Get that knee down there and back up. And rest. Ready for round 3. Keep it tight and get those nice deep lunge every single time. Get that knee as close to the ground as you can. Ready for round 4? Keep in mind that you would want to keep your back heel up, which is off the ground. One last round to go. You're doing a great job. Hang in there. Nicely done. Remember to breathe. Ready? And rest. Next up, we will have half burpees. Go into a plank position and you're going to jump in, driving your knees close to your chest as close as possible. And rest. Ready for round 2. Just keep concentrating on that form. Keep that motion really nice and tight. You have 5 more seconds. Good job. Ready for round 3. Remember to also drive that feet all the way back out behind you in full extension. Keep it going. Ready for round 4? You want to keep your core as tight as possible, keep your lungs open and breathe in nice and slow. Hang in there, you're almost done. One last round to go. Great form. You have one last 5 seconds to go and 3, 2, 1, rest. Moving on to walkouts. Walk those feet down, drop those hips all the way down so you have a straight line from shoulder to ankle, then slowly walk right back up. And rest. Ready for round 2. You want to keep that motion going nice and tight. This is your second round and you have 3 more to go. In 3 more seconds, and rest. Do remember to also make sure that your feet is stable. You have 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Ready for the next round. Do also remember to inhale and exhale as you work on your walkouts. Great job. Nice form. You're almost done. You have last 6 more seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. We shall begin our 5th workout, which is squat presses. Stand shoulder width apart, do a nice deep squat. You want to keep your elbows in and your body nice and tight. Push yourself up and feet overhead. Rest. Remember to go as low as possible, that is comfortable for the knees. That's the way. You have 4 more seconds to go. Nicely done. Ready for round 3. Remember to keep your core as tight as possible in order to stay balanced. Great. 3 more down, 2 more rounds to go. Remember to do as many as possible in that 10 seconds. You have last 3 seconds, 2, 1. One last round to go. You are doing a great job. You're almost done and this is your last round. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Next exercise will be our lats pull down. Bear in mind that you may refer to the left bottom corner for an advanced version. Rest. Ready for round 2. Bear in mind we will be working on our upper back. Keep your chest tall, your elbows pointed straight down and not to pull down below your chest and let the elbows point backwards. Great job. Ready for round 3. You would want to feel a nice squeeze on your upper back in order to feel that back right there. Great job. You're almost done. Ensure that you want to keep your core as tight as possible and your chest upright as much as possible, and not forgetting to inhale and exhale. We have one last round to go and we're almost done with our lats pull down. Great job. You have 5 more seconds and 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. Next exercise will be upper back pulls. You may refer to the left bottom corner for an advanced version for this exercise as well. Bear in mind that for this exercise, you may want to extend your arms, which is aligned to your shoulder level, and pull it back towards your chest with your elbows pointing backwards. Rest. Remember to also feel the nice squeeze on the upper back as you pull it back towards your chest. Great job. Rest. You have a couple more rounds to go. Remember to inhale as you extend your arms and exhale as you pull it back. Great job. One last round to go. Keep your core tight, squeeze that back right there. And 3 more seconds, 2, 1, rest. Moving on to chest presses. You want to keep your elbows 90 degrees right beside your chest and extend it out and squeeze your chest as you extend it. Rest. Great job. Remember to squeeze your chest tight as you extend your arms fully. 5 more seconds. Rest. You would want to breathe in by inhaling at a position when your elbow is bended and exhale as you extend your arms forward. That's the way. Couple more rounds to go. I know it's getting tiring, but you can do this. You have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Get ready for one last round to go, and you're almost done with your workout. 3, 2, 1, break. This is your first water break. Don't forget to increase your current on your control box to add the intensity to your workout. Well done with your first set of exercises. We shall now begin with the second set of exercises. For the first workout, we shall start off with our chest fly. You would want to open up your chest with your arms extended on a shoulder level. Moving forward, pull it back in right to the middle of your chest level. Rest. As you work on your chest fly, as you bring it in, you would want to make sure that your chest is fully squeezed as well. Great job. Moving on to the third round. Keep it going and keep it there. Nicely done. Slow and steady. Great job. Moving forward for the next round. Same thing. 5 more seconds to go. Rest. One last round to go. And at 8 more seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Second exercise will be shoulder press. You would want to keep your feet shoulder width apart and having your elbows bended and extend your arms straight overhead. Rest. Remember, you don't want to lock those elbows when you are raising them overhead, and keep your whole body tight at the same time. Ready for round 3? You want to do them nice and slow to get that full range of motion. 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Ready for round 4. Keep that shoulder tight. You want to feel your shoulders at the same time. And rest. One last round to go. It's going to be tiring for your arms, but you want to hang in there. Nicely done. Great form. And rest. Third exercise, lateral raise. Again, keep your feet shoulder width apart. Raise your arms laterally till they reach the height of your shoulders. Remember, you want to have your elbows slightly bended for the whole movement. That's the way. And rest. Remember, you want to keep your whole body tight throughout the whole movement. You don't want to swing your arms as you do your lateral raise. That's the way. Here comes the third round. Nicely done. I know that you are feeling tired now, but you want to keep on going. Bear in mind that you want to breathe in as you raise your arms and out when you lower them down. Next exercise will be our back extension. For this exercise, place your hands beside your hips. From this position, you want to slowly extend your spine and push your hips forward. Moving on to our next round. You want to stretch out as much as it's comfortable. Remember to breathe in and out. Nicely done. Rest. Remember also to keep your chest upright and whole body tense. You want to feel the nice squeeze on your back. Rest. 2 more rounds to go. Hang in there. Keep that form. Nicely done. You're almost done. 1 last round to go. Remember to also inhale and exhale as you work on your back extensions. And rest. Great job. Moving on to our 5th exercise, which is our bicep curls. Stand upright and have your arms extended at your shoulder height. Curl your forearms towards your shoulder and slowly back down. That's the way. Moving on to our 2nd round. Try to also not lean back or rock your body forward. You want to keep your chest upright and core tight as you work on your bicep curls. Ready for the 3rd round? Keep that constant tension on those biceps. You don't want to rest in between your exercises as well. Rest. Bear in mind, you would want to inhale and exhale as well while you're working on your bicep curls. Keep on going. 1 last round to go. You're almost done. Work on those bicep curls. Ensure that It's all stay contracted. Next, tricep push. Bend your knees slightly and bring your torso forward. Keep your elbows close by your side and slowly extend out your arms. There should be 90 degrees angle between the forearms and the upper arms. Ready for round 2? Remember to keep the upper arms stationary and exhale until the forearms are parallel to the floor. The whole arms are extended. We have 3 more rounds to go. Ready for a third round? And you have 2 more rounds left. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Bear in mind, you would want to feel the contraction on your triceps and slowly return back to your starting position. Well done. 1 last round to go. This is your last set. Give it your all. I know your triceps are burning right now. In 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and rest. Moving on to standing crunches. You would want to stand slightly wider than the shoulder width and engage your abs as you crunch down. Refer to the left screen below if you think this exercise is too easy. Second round. You would want to engage your abs as much as you can and feel the nice squeeze on the abs. Nicely done. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Bear in mind, you would want to do a slow and controlled movement. Remember to inhale and exhale while you crunch. Feel the nice tight squeeze on your abs. I know your body will feel a bit tired right now, but just keep on going. You have 1 last set to go. Give it all your best. And you have 7 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next exercise will be slow mountain climbers. You are going to need a mat for this. Start in a push-up position, bringing 1 foot underneath your body as far as you can. Tap that foot down before extending that leg back out. Immediately do the same for the other foot. Nicely done. Remember to keep your hips low during the whole entire motion. Here comes your third round. Keep that core tight, inhale and exhale as well. You have 3 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. This is your following set. Your core should be burning right now. If it doesn't, bring your legs further towards your body. One last round to go. You're doing a great job. Keep it there. You have 5 more seconds to go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. This is your second water break. You want to fully utilize your 30 minutes workout, so take in as much current as it is comfortable for you. This is your last set of exercise. We shall now begin our first workout with planks. We are going to a plank position right now and hold it there for 10 seconds. Remember, you want to keep your core tight and your whole body tight. Nicely done. We shall now get into our second round. Remember, you would want to watch out for that hip. Don't bring your hips down too low to the ground. Keep that core in place and your back nice and tight. Here comes the third round. Hang in there. And you have 2 more rounds left. Ready for round 4? Bear in mind that you want to keep that form in place and you have one last set to go. One last round to go. Remember, keep your core tight, inhale and exhale as you work on those planks. Next workout, Superman. Lie down on the mat, facing down. Raise your arms and chest off the mat and feel the contraction. Repeat this motion until the timer stops. Ready for your second round. You would want to squeeze the lower back as much as it's comfortable. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Here comes the third round. You would also want to slowly begin to lower your arms and chest back down while inhaling. You would want a nice and slow movement. 3 down, 2 more rounds to go. Hang in there. You have 5 more seconds and 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. One last set to go. And you're almost done with your Superman. Now this is your last round. Give it your all. Squeeze as much as you can. Inhale and exhale through. And rest. Next exercise, knee tucks. Sit down with your hands on the mat, legs fully extended and lean back. Bend your legs and bring your knees towards your chest. Hold it there for about 1 to 2 seconds before you extend your legs out without touching the mat. Ready for round 2? You want to keep your body straight and your upper body stable. Keep the body nice and tight. Rest. Ready for round 3. Do not rest your legs when extending your legs out. You want to feel the contraction throughout the whole motion. 4 more seconds to go. And rest. Here comes the 4th round. Hang in there. You have one last round to go right after this. And 3 more seconds. Nicely done. Here is your last round. Remember to keep that form in check. You do not want to lose those form on your last set. Well done. Next exercise will be a Russian twist. Lean back for about 45-degree angle with a nice flat back. Those legs are just going to kick back to wherever they need to be counterbalance the weight of the upper back. Then rotate those shoulders to left and right. Ready for your second round. Get those full range of motion really to twist left and right. Squeeze those obliques at every single time. Ready for your third round. Do remember to not hold your breath. You would want to inhale and exhale while twisting from side to side. Ready for the next round? If you do find this too easy, you may lift those feet up and twist those obliques from left to right. Rest. You have one last round to go. So this is your last round. You may feel a bit tired on those thighs and obliques, but hang in there. Move on to our next exercise, which is crunches. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor with shoulder width apart. Hold your elbows in and gently pull your abdominals inwards. That's the way. Moving on to our next round, you would want to also feel the squeeze on your abs as you curl forward. Nice form. Keep it going. Ready for your third round. Your abs may start to burn right now, but hanging there. We are almost done with your abs workout for the day. Nicely done. Ensure that you want to keep your body nice and tight and feel the contraction on your abs. And remember to also inhale and exhale as you work on your crunches. Next exercise will be our oblique crunch. Place your left leg on your right knee and your right elbow is going to pull your abdominals towards your left knee, and you're going to repeat this movement for the alternate side. Remember, you want to feel your oblique squeeze tight. If not, bring yourself further up towards your knee. Keep that body nice and tight right there. Squeeze those obliques. Get ready for your following round. Do remember to inhale and exhale and go through full range of motion. You have one last round to go. Keep it going and you do not want to rest on your last set. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Nicely done. By keeping those legs straight above those hips and slowly drop them before they touch the mat and bring them back up. You don't want to lose the contraction and rest those legs on the ground. Bear in mind you want to keep those abdominals muscle engaged. Keep those movements nice and strong. Two rounds down and you have 3 more to go. The lower you bring it to the ground, the harder it's gonna get. 3 more seconds to go. And rest. Remember to keep those lungs open. You're gonna have the tendency to hold your breath anytime you try to contract those abs tightly. Great job. One last round to go. Keep it slow, keep it steady. Try not to rush it through. Moving on to cycling, you are going to pull those knees all the way in, get a full range of motion, and try to get a nice full extension on every single time you kick out for the circulation of that foot. Moving on to your second round, if you do think that this is easy, you may alternate left elbow to right knee and right elbow to left knee with fully extended legs in a big circular motion. Ready for your following round. This is your last exercise and you want to keep going and not give up at all. You have 5 more seconds and 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Do ensure that you do not drop those legs towards the ground. You have 5 more seconds. Keep it slow, keep it steady. Try not to rush it through. Nicely done. One last round to go. Breathe in, inhale and exhale. Keep that repetition going for the whole 10 seconds. And well done. This workout is complete. Good job. You have just finished an Alpha Bodytec Basic 30 minutes workout.